Hi there, and welcome to my very first astrological forecast. My name is Audra Faith, and today is February 17th, and the forecasts or the aspects we'll be covering will be from today, February 17th, through Sunday, February 23rd, 2025. So if this interests you at all, stay tuned. The major aspects that we're dealing with today was the moon was in Libra, and it was in Libra most of the day, which is, you probably saw things happening, and we were entertaining things that needed to, happen, events that needed to take place. And things went through smoothly. And then towards the afternoon, in the evening, around 6 p.m., I believe, the moon went into Scorpio. So, what Scorpio is all about just kind of going in, burrowing down deep, and you really are kind of wanting to be private and not really wanting to be out there. So we started feeling that energy sometime this evening. And tomorrow on Tuesday, the aspects for tomorrow is moon will still be in Scorpio. So we're still going to kind of be feeling that energy of wanting to just kind of withdraw. You're not going to really, if you try to get out there and you're going to try to be wanting to have some major decisions be handled or dealt with, kind of expect some setbacks, because with moon in Scorpio, things are just not moving. Everything's just kind of delving down deep, like burrowing down deep, kind of real deep, like, like way deep. Just think of the Scorpio that's trying to hide from the rain. Um, and the next aspect that's happening on Tuesday is that the sun is going to be leaving Aquarius. And as you guys might have, I don't know if you might have experienced this, but Aquarius is that airy sign that deals with a lot of just disruptions, a lot of shock, change. So we are now leaving that season. We're leaving Aquarius season and we're going into Pisces season. So Pisces is more subliminal, it's more about dreams, it's intuition. You'll see that with Sun going into Pisces, it's a more of a watery sign. There's a lot more emotions that we're going to be dealing with. You might be a little laggy, you just might be still needing to get some more sleep or just wanting to have that afternoon nap. If you work, you might want to escape out to your car. Some people might want to be escaping to, other means. Uh, but um, with the moon in Scorpio, you'll see people just wanting to retreat into their homes or just into their little dark caves. We'll see this aspect fly into a Wednesday, and Wednesday may be kind of a disruptive, or kind of there'll be a lot of confusion, just not very clear. So Wednesday, we'll see on February 19th that the moon is going to be trining Mars, so that's a good thing. Where Mars is in Cancer right now, it's not really happy in Cancer. Cancer's that water sign. But we'll see a good positive angle happening between the moon and Mars. And then Mars is also going to be trining Saturn. And that's a good thing too, because we want Saturn to give you that support. If, you need something to move along, you need the people on the other end of the table to make sure that they cross their T's and dot all their I's. That will also help. But don't, just, I would say just be prepared for just some setbacks or just some other things that we're not expecting from a different angle. And then, so on Thursday, we will see the moon go into Sagittarius, which will be a relief, because we will have been dealing between today and Wednesday. We'll be dealing with some of these setbacks with the moon in Scorpio. We're just wanting to dive down and dwell deep. Where once we get into the Sagittarius energy, that Sagittarius energy is just going to force everybody out and it just get out and about and be more optimistic. And Sagittarius energy is more about the optimism. It's more about inspiration. It's the happy-go-lucky planet, well, sign. Sagittarius is the constellation. So the ruling planet for Sagittarius is the planet Jupiter. And so, like I said, wherever Jupiter goes, it brings expansion. It brings, but we're not talking about Jupiter. We're talking about um, the Sagittarius moon in Sagittarius. However, the planet Mercury, which is all about how we process information, communicate. It's also transportation. Mercury is the planet. It's the merchant. It's the child. It is going to be making a square to Jupiter, which is the ruling planet for Sagittarius. So when Mercury squares Jupiter, just kind of expect some not so good, decisions that, kind of feel like a setback. So just kind of look out for that. Then on Friday, and then you have to also see what also these are the transiting aspects in the sky. But we also have to see if you want to know what's happening to you individually. Those are going to be individual horoscopes or individual forecasts. And the only way to know that is if you have your time of birth to the minute. Okay. So Friday, what we're going to be looking at is the moon is going to leave Sagittarius, and it's going to start to go into Capricorn in that in the evening. So we'll be dealing with that energy Friday through Sunday. So Capricorn is all about restriction, it's all about getting the job done, it's all about, okay, it's time to get serious here. So I would say when the moon leaves Sagittarius Friday night, you're going to be, all in like all this gusto and energy, and just glad that the week is over, because we had like a drabby week here where I'm at, where there's some extreme severe weather alerts happening. So we're all having to get ready for this major snowstorm that's coming in a couple of days. And we're not used to that kind of stuff here. And I don't think it's snowstorm. I think it's just some rain and stuff. But supposedly schools might get canceled and that kind of thing. But for the weekend with that Capricorn energy, it's just going to be more serious. So you'll start to feel that Friday night when you're, all in this gusto of energy, trying to get to happy hour. And then all of a sudden, you went through happy hour just chugging down with them. I don't do happy hour, but whoever is out there, you're trying to get out there, you're just going to be all with this gusto. And then come 9 o'clock Friday night, you're going to be feeling like, you know what, it's time to come home. That Sagittarius energy, sometimes we put our foot in our mouth energy. We kind of regret what we said. We regret our actions. So just kind of be leery of Friday. You're going to have all this gusto, and then getting ready for that Capricorn energy with the moon in Capricorn. It's serious. It's responsibilities. It's time to adult, that kind of thing. So we'll be feeling that adulting energy all weekend from Friday night through Sunday. And pretty much that is the forecast, the cosmic forecast. That's just a little teaser that I wanted to share with y'all. So if you liked what you saw and you want to get more of it, please, like I said, subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more of my videos, I don't know if it's on this side or if it's on this side, but click on these boxes so that you can see my playlist. I talk a lot about numerology, and I am starting this astrology forecast on a weekly basis. And like I said at the very beginning of this video, this is my very first series of my astrology forecasts, and it is going to be a number of videos that I'm going to try to put out on a weekly basis on astrology and numerology. And if any of this resonated with you, or if you have some questions, please put that in the comments. If you're curious to know a little bit about your astrology sign, or just have some other questions, also put that in the comments. And if you feel like anybody would benefit from this video, please share my video as well. And more importantly, if you've subscribed to my channel and you are one of my returning viewers, I want y'all to know that I really appreciate y'all for encouraging me to keep going and doing this. My heart goes out to y'all. Love y'all. Bye.